So hi friends, my name is Janesh Shah and today we are going to learn about API gateways and how to integrate them with AWS service, lambda functions and mock integrations. So for that we will just go ahead to SNS, which is the simple notification service at the very first end. So just search SNS in the search box and go to simple notification service. In this we can directly go to the topics. As you can see here, I have already created a topic which is named API messages, but you can always go ahead and create your own new topic from here. Right there, create new topic. It can be either first in first out or standard depending on your convenience, and you can just name it anything you want and everything else as it is. Here I'll just go to API messages, which is my current topic. Once it's created, you need to add something, which is the subscriptions or the subscribers. So for that you can just go ahead to create subscription and just select whatsoever protocol you want for your subscription. For in our case it's an email, so just go ahead and select email, write your own email right there and just click create subscription. Once it's done, you will be seeing your email right here, but the status of that should be pending. Once you accept the subscription from your email itself, the status can be then turned to confirmed. After it is done, just proceed from this step and search lambda in the search box. Go to lambda. Our part of SNS is done. SNS is set up but not connected anywhere, so that we are moving on to our another functionality, which is the lambda functionality or the lambda function. Here you can already see that I have created a function named API return IP, but you can always go ahead and create your own function. Select any of the languages you want and just hit create function right there. Once you create the function, the very next step they will ask is the code of that particular function or whatever language you have selected. So just provide the code of that particular function and you can use it or call it from anywhere using the API pathways. We will just do that in this lecture or in this tutorial up ahead, so just stick around please. Here I have already created an API return IP. As you can see it here, the code of which is this. So any user pinging this particular lambda function, this lambda function will return that user's IP address to him itself. So as of now, the function has been created successfully and I have inserted this code in the function. As you can see it here, um, we have not connected this function as of now anywhere. We will do that later in the video itself. So just go ahead and type here API gateways, and just go to the very first option that is pop up, which is the API gateway console. uh, as you can already see that I have created my own API, which is my demo API as of now, but you can just go ahead and create your own API from here. I'll just go into my create API or my created API. In this, there will be now, once the API is created, now you need to create resources and methods inside them. So resources are basically the paths or the resources which the functions will be loaded upon. So that when you have deployed this particular APIs, so that when you just go ahead and ping this API from anywhere on particular paths, you will get your desired outputs wherever you want. So you can always go ahead and create your own resource. As you can see, I have already created my resources here. So the resources are lambda, mock, and SNS. All when at the time of creating resource, it will ask you the name, and the path of the resource will be set according to that name itself. Once the resource is created, you need to create a method inside that resource. So first of all, let's just talk about the mock resource that I have created here. Uh, Inside that mock resource, I have created a get method. So you can see that here in the get method, I have tweaked something in integration request, which is uh, this right here, mapping templates, which has application.json. And as you can see that it's having a status code, and it was also having a message. More often you can see it in the editing mode. I'm not sure why the message is not popping up, but yeah, the status code itself will do. Uh, I think so. The status code will do fine. It's totally fine. It was just a message which was saying this is mocking, but the status code will really do fine here as of now. I'll just go ahead and just cancel this. Here, moving forward to the lambda resource, I have also created get inside this lambda resource. And while creating this get method, it asked for the function that I have created, which is the API return IP function in my lambda uh, page itself. So like that's how the function is being linked to the API right here. And then I have created something called SNS, and under that I have created post for this post method. So like for the post method, I have specified method request and integration request, in which I have specified URL query string parameters, for which the names are the message and the topic ARN, so that the functions will be searching for the queries named message and the topic ARN as of now. And then in the integration request, here I have made changes in message topic URL, and I have just mapped it accordingly to take it out of the URL, which is this. And we are now, once this all things are done, you can just go ahead and click deploy API and deploy it. And as soon as you click the deploy button, it will ask you for a particular stage where to deploy it. You can name the stage whatever you want. In my case, I have named it V1. So I'll just go to the stages. Once the stage is created, you can just go to the stages and go to your stage that you have created, and just copy this URL right there, and you can just paste it in the new window, write mock after it, and see what's happening. Oh yeah, the message is right there, what I was talking about. Actually, it was edited, but I think so it's popping up here because it was uh, cached in my browser itself. So yeah, that's that. If I just go ahead and paste the URL again, and this time instead of mock I just write lambda, then you can see right there, this is my IP which I am getting back as I have requested lambda, which is the function to return the IP. So I'm getting my IP back. So both of them are working perfectly fine. Now we will go and test SNS. So here in SNS the method is post. We can use other applications like Postman to test this, but also not if you don't have Postman. We can also use the API console itself to test this. Just in our case, I'll just go ahead and test it right here on the API console itself so that you can have a better understanding of it. Once you go to this SNS, click post. When you just click post, you can just see an option which says test over here. So hit the button test. Once you are in, just write here topic ARN as your query string, which is equals to, you remember that we had something here, so just go ahead and open the SNS service and go to topics, go to API messages, and here right there, this is the ARN that you need to copy and paste it right there. And once you paste it, you can just write and message equals to cats are amazing, and you can just scroll all the way down and just click test. Once you click test, you can see all of the things that has been done, and also I have got an email with our message which is cats are amazing. There we go. We can see our message is successfully delivered to us through AWS notifications, and that's that. Thank you so much.